There was a man named Daniel Carter, 32 years old, ambitious and full of dreams. He always said the same thing every night before going to bed. Tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow he would start working out. Tomorrow he would fix his resume. Tomorrow he would call his parents back. Tomorrow he would change his life. But tomorrow never came. Daniel's life looked fine from the outside. A steady job, a small apartment, and enough money to get by. But inside he was stuck. Every day felt like a copy of the one before, dull, predictable, and empty. He'd wake up, check his phone, scroll for an hour, go to work, come home exhausted, and tell himself again, tomorrow I'll start. One Friday night, Daniel met his old college friend Ethan at a coffee shop. Ethan had become a writer, successful, confident, and full of energy. Daniel asked him, "How did you do it? You were just like me back then." Ethan smiled. "I just started. That's it. Not perfectly, not fully prepared. I just started. I wrote 1 page a day. That's all it took to change everything." Daniel laughed nervously. 1 page a day changed your life? Ethan nodded. You'd be surprised what one small step can do if you repeat it long enough. That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about those words. One small step. So the next morning, for the first time in years, he decided not to wait for tomorrow. He woke up early, laced up his old running shoes, and went for a jog. It was only 10 minutes, but it was something. When he came back, sweaty and tired, he smiled. It wasn't much, but it felt different, real. The next day he jogged again. Then he spent 15 minutes reading, then 10 minutes journaling his thoughts. Day by day he started building tiny habits, invisible at first, but powerful beneath the surface. He didn't see results right away. No dramatic transformation, no sudden success. But something inside him began to shift. A quiet sense of pride, a whisper that said, "You're finally moving." Weeks turned into months. Daniel started to look forward to his mornings. His energy grew. His mind cleared. He applied for new jobs, and one day he finally got the call he'd been waiting for. A position at a creative agency, something he had dreamed about for years. His co-workers saw him as disciplined, confident, and focused. No one knew that it all started with 10 minutes a day. But life, as it often does, tested him. One day, his new project failed. His boss criticized him harshly. Old thoughts crept back in. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I should stop. That night, Daniel sat alone in his apartment staring at his journal. For the first time in months, he didn't feel like doing anything. Then his eyes caught something he had written weeks earlier. Small steps are still steps. He closed the book, stood up, and whispered to himself, "No more waiting for tomorrow." He opened his laptop and started working on the project again, quietly, patiently, one small habit at a time. Months later, that same project became a breakthrough success. His story was featured on the company's website. People called him disciplined and motivated. But Daniel knew the truth. He wasn't born that way. He built it, slowly, one tiny habit at a time. Here's the truth. Most people waste their lives waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect time, the perfect energy, the perfect plan. But that moment never comes. There's no magic day when everything suddenly aligns. There's only today. And what you do today, even the smallest action, is what creates your future. Stop waiting for tomorrow, because every tomorrow you postpone is a piece of your potential you'll never get back. You don't need to change everything at once. Just start with something small. 1 push-up, 1 page, 1 step, 1 minute of effort. The power of small daily habits isn't in their size. It's in their consistency. They turn ordinary people into extraordinary ones, quietly, invisibly, over time. Tomorrow is a thief. Start today, even if it's small, because one small step can change everything.